Leatherman.
They don't have that. What else?
I'll just pick up random tools and stuff I can use to help
You
you.
get a
Have they got
screwdriver.
backpacks?
What?
They got backpacks?
They don't have that.
All of our money was gone too, right?
Oh yeah, they don't have backpacks.
Got it right.
Does anywhere around here have backpacks?
You don't know. It could be like a long fucking mission just to the quest for the backpack.
Yeah, no, it's just getting what I can here before I take off to other parts. That's all.
Yeah, you can find the closest thing you can find is a flour sack type of thing.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But they come with pretty patterns on them. It's a holdover from World War II. So that if you cut it into a dress, then you can have a pretty flower pattern dress. Or if your parents are fucking super cheap and just put a hole in the top and 2 in the sides and then you wear the sack.
I try and find TJ, Colburn.
Right. Where's Colburn off to?
Walking back to the inn.
All right. You see him over there.
Hey, hold up. I fish out the trunk for that I have for beastkin. You want to try this?
Well, let's get Kinley first.
He might be there. I don't know where the fuck he is. Or we just want to wait here for Kinley.
Always check the house first. Wait around. Most people like the bacon, so they show up for the bacon.
Okay.
As he says that, in the distance you hear a car crash and a long-sounding horn. You look down the street and you see this guy slowly walking down the middle of the street. You hear a sigh from behind you.
I haven't actually encountered him yet.
Oh, congratulations. Let's see. Coburn sees a potential new axe heading toward him.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
This guy. Yeah.
They don't have guns here, do they?
No.
I'm good at guns. Well, I thought they might have had like hunting rifles and that for sport.
No. There's no sport in Burlington. All right, you see that guy walking down the street, and he yells at you guys from a distance.
Pickles?
As you're standing there.
What's the yell?
Hold on a second, because he a second here.
He's not done loading in.
Let's see.
He's glitching.
He says, I have come here either to collect the genie bottles or send a message and... Oh, you, he points at Colbert. You son of a bitch, I remember you from the top of the car with your head on my head. I don't like it. You are definitely going to die.
Can you take me to Amber first?
No.
Then what's the point?
The point will be given by my... He looks at the axe and realizes it's a slashing weapon, and so it ruins the whole analogy. Fuck you, he says, and begins walking with more purpose toward you. People are collapsing all around him, and they're like, happy? Men, women, children, birds, dogs, collapsing all around him. He's not looking at them. He's ignoring them entirely.
So
I yell at him, your existence is pointless unless you can get me to Amber. And I try to slam my own throat on my axe.
Give me a willpower times 2 roll to literally decapitate yourself in front of him.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Jameis, you're standing next to him as he's going, no, you can't bring yourself to do it.
Fuck yeah, I can.
God damn. All right. He just slits his own throat with his axe. He's not able to remove his... Well, actually, if you can give me a strength roll at half, you can literally chop off your own head.
I want to leave a fucking message that sticks in this guy's head.
I think that might do it.
Quarter.
Jameis, give me a sandy roll as he literally chops his own head off right next to you. His warm blood splashes across your face. Says Reb. Go ahead and Lose probably a D8. This is the most traumatic shit you've seen in a while. You're like, "Grr." Okay, right. He actually stops walking and goes, holy shit.
Let's see, where was Death of Other PCs? Watching another PC die. There we are.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. That's
2 off of your stats. Yeah.
boop.
In this zone,
I think TJ's just broken a new record. I think he's broken not only the only PC to commit suicide, I think he's the only PC to die twice in one month.
No, my guy has tried to kill himself multiple times.
Really?
Oh,
have you actually done it?
No, because I keep coming back.
Oh, you mean permanently?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
if you want to permanently kill yourself, just say and let you die.
TJ, in this zone, it's not quite the same sanity loss. So you actually need to make a sanity roll here, and because it's quote a soft entry place.
My sanity, right?
Yeah, don't decrease it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, you only lose a D6 sanity here for dying in Burlington.
2. Boop.
And then you already lost the 2 from all of your other stats. And above 80 skills, the 80% skills, do you have any of those?
No, not anymore.
Your axe is going to be gone. You have no other gear. Yeah, you're good. And what's your essence at?
10.
How many hero points do you have?
Well, I had 5 left.
They stay the same. All right.
Yeah, I had more than 4 before.
Then ignore the 4 that I mentioned. If your hero points exceed the thing, then you're good. Okay.
That's why I let myself die, because I wanted to get my hero points.
Makes sense. Yeah. Instead of that though, you have his warm blood splash across your face, and the guy looks at him, and he appears to be stunned by what happened. But what are you going to do, Reb?
I think I'm rather stunned by what happened as well.
You guys both sit there, and then the guy looks at you and goes, I will not let you go in the same way. I will show mercy and kill you myself.
How close is he?
He's about 30 meters away.
I love your Viking accent.
Thank you. He begins walking toward you. 27
How long
meters
does it
away.
take to respawn?
You don't know.
Okay. I wait.
24 meters away.
I know exactly what I want to do when I wake up.
18 meters away. Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm the guy who's going to chop off your head. 15 meters away.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm going to run.
12 meters. He goes, don't run. Right, give me a sprint roll as you begin sprinting away. I see you.
Success.
You begin sprinting down the road. You hear a glass smash behind you. You hear. And we're going to go into kind of like long combat rounds.
Yeah, because it's just me at the moment. We don't want to hang this around too much. That said, I am in a game where the GM is quite happy to spend an hour or 2 with just one PC while all the others sit on their asses.
Oh, don't worry. I'm trying to... oh, you mean your other game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Villain, let's see.
No, I'm happy. This is like a good movie. I'm watching on the TV,
Right. You're sprinting away, and he makes his luck roll. Where the fuck are the keys? You hear. And you're continuing to sprint away. Give me one more sprint roll, and then if you want your broken line of sight, you can start trying to stealth and shit. He's trying to find a car that has keys in it.
Yeah. Done that.
Okay. Take a card. Sprint was approved. Matt, if you'd like to run through the streets of the city, you can get a card.
Yeah, I'll have a good sprint through the city.
Whee,
Go for a drunken run.
Oh, you're going to love next round's approved action, Matt.
Yeah.
Jameis, you're very lucky this round because you get a free reroll. And Matt wildly gesticulating is approved. There's some horse going as you sprint up. Stop trying to spook my horse, yells the random guy. All right.
I need meat.
Where have I got a free reroll? Which card is that?
It's it's
right.
villains
Okay,
were first, heroes are
right.
second. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for your stealth roll, if you need it, you can.
You hear a car
Yeah.
start up, so try your stealth roll. He's now in a car.
Don't forget you got a reroll if you need it.
Yeah, I'll probably need it. Where's my fucking stealth gone? What's stealth called these days? I can't find the bloody
Stealth.
thing. Oh, there it is.
Stealth. It starts with the letter S. I know that me talking in the Viking
Yeah, by
accent
quarter.
is messing with you. All right, so you've done that, and he's trying to drive. Right, he's running over all the bodies of the people who have fucking passed out and just blood and shit. You're in a bush. He drives by. You pass out, but he doesn't see you and shit. And you notice that you don't have a watch on when you wake up, and the sun seems to have gone from here to here. You don't know how long that is. But eventually, he goes away, and you seem to be all alone in your bush, but you're happy in your bush. The bush is life.
All by myself.
So what does Rev do?
This is pretty fucked up. I'm going to go back to the bed and breakfast, and yeah, the bar's restocked because it's reset, so that sounds good.
I'll go back to.
And Matt, what are you going to do?
Is Clem's open yet?
Yes.
I go back to Clem's.
Some guy yelled at you for a while about spooking his horse and then threatening to eat it until he got a look at you, and then he rode away on his horse. So you go to Clem, and Clem goes, Addy, what can I do you for?
Shave and hot towel, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 2.0. A dingo ate my baby. I don't know if we need.
When you sit down in the chair, he prepares to put on the hot towel, and as he always seems to be doing these days, he then says, warning, odd power buildup occurring in Old Burlington. Warning, entire zones completely underwater. Be advised, hazardous environment. Warning, power buildup may interfere with, damage, or destroy barbershop functions. Would you like to go there now? Yes, no.
No.
Right, and you end up back in Burlington, and you go out.
I'm sure the Gothic one's doing that too.
And Matt, give me, do you have Human Gore Gross out maxed out, Matt?
Let's have a look. Don't think so.
Those are the days.
Probably not far off though. Human Gore, or Gross Out, either one.
Yeah, either.
Human Gore, no, and Gross Out is no.
All right, go ahead and make a sandy roll. Looks like somebody's run over a whole bunch of people. You can see the sheriff and deputy carrying off one body. You take 1 point toward whichever of those two you'd like, and you're like, wow, gruesome mass murderers. And then you wonder which one. Was it Colburn?
Where's Colburn?
That's a fair cop.
What's he been doing? Colburn! I go back to the bed and breakfast.
You quickly, you hear somebody singing, I hate the All Blacks, they're not from here, fucking hate them, they are queer, whatever.
I haven't made my roll yet for this time, I might be fine.
You're not going to be fine, I've seen your skill. Oh, all right. You hear somebody moodily drinking in the bar, and you go in, and you find the guy that you last saw going, melting in acid.
Doing a Wicked Witch of the West impression, yeah.
Hey, so where's Colburn?
He's out there. One of those bodies is.
I literally leave you guys for like a day. Whiskey time.
Here's money, right.
Cut to, you guys have a good old time drinking. The next day, everybody wakes up naked in the bed and breakfast, including Colburn, and you're all getting up, and Colburn, once again, you wake up, still in coma.
I put on my suit.
Okay.
I go downstairs for breakfast.
All right.
Do you have a paper?
I'm sorry, we don't. We should get one in tomorrow.
No, God. I'm sorry, do you have a paper? No.
That was
Make
bad.
sure you have a paper. It's rude for you not to have a paper provided to your guests.
They just didn't bring one today. We'll get one tomorrow, though. If you're still staying with us, we'll be happy to bring it to
For
you.
not bringing the paper.
You hear an argument. You two hear an argument about newspaper from downstairs.
It's whiskey time.
I wait around until I hear the movement of the Alex.
Yeah, we'll eventually come down. Just...
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Where'd that leprechaun come from?
Hey, Alex, I have a question for you, bud. Do you know how to get to Amber?
It's very hard at the moment, I believe.
All right.
Extremely hard. Extremely hard.
And
probably
dangerous?
Yeah.
Lethal?
Yeah. Especially for someone like me at the moment, I don't think I want to really be going to Amber. Why do you want to go to Amber?
True.
So I've heard this legend that when you go to Amber, you don't wake up anymore if you die there.
The same could be said for the Courts of Chaos, if that's really
You know how to
what
get
you're
there?
after.
Doris looks at you and goes, "There's a lot of dead people at the graveyard if you need some new friends."
Thanks. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Um,
Corbin just sits there with one eye twitching.
okay, the simple fact is, I don't think I can just... people there would not be happy if I took you there purely for you to just try and kill yourself. They
wouldn't know that.
Yes, they would. They would have to... It would be one of them that would bring us through.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't know that either.
What?
Ooh.
I'm confused by this turn of events.
Ooh.
I can't wait to see if you guys can solve the
really,
mystery of the cows.
If you...
I don't care about that. We've got other issues at the moment.
You seriously don't want to wake up anymore?
No, I figure the only way to get out of this horrible, fucked up coma dream is to try to put yourself out in this place.
The guy goes, "My mother-in-law was in a coma ever since that dog bit her. She
It'd be
died."
real helpful for both of you to not be in this room right now, and I would definitely not continue to talk to me after the debacle over the fucking paper.
Give me an intimidate roll. They look shocked at your language.
I'd give a plus to that, because that was...
Oh, he has a high intimidate. He's fine.
Yeah.
Unless he fumbles, in which case they think he needs a hug. Give me a fumble. They'd leave the room.
Now, there's a couple of things. First off, I would point that your idea is valid, but it could also go the other way. You could end up actually causing your death of your actual body wherever it is. We know they're all in fucking
Yeah, I've come to terms with that.
You might go brain dead.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that.
Okay. I do have an idea that's a bit easier.
How many times I have chopped up that fucking couple that's sitting over in that other room? It's a ridiculous amount. I remember my first death. Oh, that was a wonderful moment. Me and one of the other guys who's kind of like us, where we're all kind of, related or we know each other real deeply.
Fuck the unicorn.
We went to this giant fucking lighthouse. And I told him, hey, wait right here out front. And he went, okay. And then the guy who was with us, I think real estate agent or some kind of lady, was standing right next to him. I climbed the, fucking 60 floors of that lighthouse. And I fucking dove off and fucking lawn darted right into the lady in front of him. And I came back.
That's a good death.
Now, I have cut my own head off. I have been bludgeoned to death by cows.
They weren't bludgeons. They were...
Basically, it's like poking meat on the bottom of the ground. I lawn darted into the fucking Sandman and smashed my skull into his. What else? There's a couple other random incidences.
Okay, I do
enjoy killing these people at random. I want to go the long nap.
Okay, I've got something that might work for you. It's a much easier attempt than what you have been thinking of. But quickly before that, I just want to ask Reb, what do you know about the red and the blue pills?
We took the red pills and do some weird stuff, and there was something about.
So you go into a. It appears to be another dimension where you're surrounded in swirling symbols. If you say end program, as I did, you immediately appear back at the cleanse.
It just goes anyway. I don't know if you got it faster, but it doesn't last long.
The blue pill?
Because
we did. If I remember right, the blue pills just fucking restarted us in Burlington again. Not very exciting.
Happy Friday. You hear from behind the door.
He's
not here Happy Friday anymore.
Right. So
anyone can help me try this. It's
right. One thing we have been theorizing for something else is we believe that I think it's at the barber shop, not the barber, not Clem's, the other ones, the
Curl Up and Die.
Curl Up and Die. There are the hair dryer things. The old, like, the women sit there with the big fucking things on their heads, knitting while apparently those things, you put your fucking one of those on your head, that's it.
Yeah.
Lights out.
Well, you like turn into one of the women or something.
So where is that place?
1950s Burlington, I believe.
You've seen it down the street, actually.
Well, there's one here as well, I believe.
Yeah, it's Curl Up and Die. No, it's the Curl Up and Die, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, let's fucking start testing some theories, boys.
If you want to do it, it could help.
Because they were wondering, could they get the, obviously it'd be very hard, but can they get the X-Men to go sit in the Curl Up and Die curlers?
Yeah.
I want to go out before I'm insane and don't have the brains to try to do it.
Okay, let's go. Try it out.
You guys head over to Curl Up and Die. Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, this is the dreaming, and that might be a way out of the dreaming. I don't know.
He might be right. You might go permanently break that as well. But let's find out.
This is one of those women's hair salon where the women sit underneath the oversized hair dryer things and gossip all day. They all get real quiet when you guys come in, and what it was like.
I'm not going in. I've heard things. So I'm going to stick it. I'm staying back away.
You're staying outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Kinley going in with him?
Hell yeah. I want to see what happens.
All right. And the lady goes, "Oh, would you both like your hair washed?"
No, he would though.
All right. And they wash your hair, and they're like, "Would you like us to dry it?"
Bald guy.
They still ask. They wash your scalp. Would you like it dried?
Oh, definitely.
They put you under a hairdryer thing and give me an essence times 2 roll or die. If he makes it, that'll be fucking hysterical.
He will.
He's got pulse, so, you know.
I think he doesn't want to make it.
I know, exactly what I'm saying. He's got pulse if you made it.
You die. We'll get back to you again when you wake up in Burlington again.
Ah, bollocks.
What?
So it's not a permanent one then?
Apparently not.
I don't know whether they got.
He turns into one. From Kinley, give me a Sandy roll for watching your buddy turn into one of the house-coded women.
Hello!
TJ, take a card, and 1 point toward watching our PCs die, and you go, I'll max that out today. And may I skip in time to the next day after another drinking session goes by?
Sure.
Right, and you're awake again. Oh, wait, his sanity and shit. Let's see. Give me a Sandy roll there, Colburn.
I'm taking off my negatives.
Yeah. If you do get a stat down to 0, that's a fairly permanent.
I'm totally okay with this.
And roll a d6.
I'm just saying that's another way to do it. The comeback doesn't last forever.
You only lose 2 sanity points. You wake up once again naked in bed. Apparently, it's just fucking impossible to die here.
I eventually come out.
Right, the air tube join you.
Maybe it was the Guri one that did it. I don't know. I've heard it.
Happy Friday, they say.
Well,
I'll be back in a second. I go to the fire department.
Right, Joseph, come back with an axe. Oh, that looks like the kind the fire department uses.
Say one more fucking word out of you two. One more fucking word.
What?
Not you. You two say all I want.
What? They tell you. Everybody give me Sandy Rose versus Cold-Blooded Killing as you watch him hack these 2 people into pieces.
I tried to intervene.
If you make it, it's 1 point. If you don't, then it's D6.
Is it towards Cold-Blooded?
Yeah. Unless you want to intercede and try to save them.
I tried to.
What, by saying, no, don't, stop.
I was advising them, but then action beats reaction, and then he swung the axe. So
I get the popcorn out and the whiskey.
All right. He's got blood all over him again. All right.
Oh, so much more quieter in here. All right. So what's the plan for today, gentlemen?
Are you dressed, by the way, Tim?
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Does your damage reset when you die?
Pardon?
What?
Your damage. Does your damage reset
when you
die?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Just making sure. Ding.
Okay, that's not the outcome we were hoping for. I will.
Any other tests?
Yeah.
Thinking the Courts of Chaos might be the way to go. And you can
Meta-wise, I know you got 3
now that we're testing some theories, because we are testing theories. That way you're not lying.
Hold on. If you can stay rational for a bit, and we can,
too late.
We can propose that you are looking to join the ranks of the Courts of Chaos, and you will be a good member. You have to basically come up with a good speech why you think you would be good to be inducted into the Courts of Chaos. They will allow you to walk the pattern, the Logris. Being the state you are in, I'm guessing that's going to be.
And from what I gather, you need to have a demon in an avatar form or something. Which
exactly. But you attempt to do it and you don't have those, you're going to just die. And then they'll go, "Oh shit! Okay, he wasn't strong enough." And if you do that, I believe you will be gone.
However, Matt, give me a evidence analysis roll.
I know there's more to this, but this is just
much.
Yeah.
You're thinking that will weaken not only your but everybody else's position by giving people who are clearly unqualified over to try to walk it and then die on their pretty Logris. So that will definitely hurt you guys.
The only other way is to get access to the pattern and.
But I mean, people die walking it.
Well, you can get also to the pattern in the village if it's still there. I don't know if it's still there or not, but yeah, you just fail to walk the pattern and you die.
I believe last time anyone went there, they were just attacked on sight. So,
I've done it. I've done that one.
Yeah, Jameis did it after they told people they couldn't, type thing. Although nobody's been to the village for a while, so who knows what's up there.
Yeah.
How'd you get to? I haven't been to the village for ages. I believe they've got a cleanse
there.
Oh
fuck! Yeah, I don't. I think it was. I was with Aeolus, so it was probably via Trump.
Hey, that's where that lighthouse is.
There's a
lighthouse
shining in the darkness in the
really
village.
Weird. I can't believe there's actually someone who's like, I want a perm die, and we literally can't work out a way to make it.
If he dies another couple, if he gets his essence down to 0,
as soon as the stat hits 0, he's fucking dead.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
It's just that we don't know that in game.
Right. As far as he knows, he just won't die. Wouldn't it be a bitch if once the stats got down to the minimum, then he just didn't keep going down? And he's like, I can't die. Please let me die. And they're like, you'll be fine.
You have a 1 in every stat now, and you are unkillable.
Take a card. I like that. I'm not going to use it, but I do like it.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Grab a card, Timmy.
Wow.
He gets the you are
He's
unkillable.
like, hey, what's in that box? You just open the lid, it's Colbert.
It says free life. And he goes, oh.
I hate to bring this up now, but what about your bear? I think I might have left him in the bar. Oh, fuck.
I know exactly where he is.
Oh.
If James passes out from laughing again, it's going to be a win. He's already tearing up, so he's getting partway there.
Well, let's take me to that place. I will tell them there I am definitely there to walk the pattern. They will believe me because I'm amazing at fast talk, and I think it'll work.
No, sorry. We have to come up with another idea. We need to keep them sweet because of stuff we've got in plans, and they will not be happy if you do it and die.
Actually, I wouldn't mind doing the Court of Chaos, but I don't have either of those two forms, so...
I'm thinking of alternatives. If you really want to die that badly.
What we don't... do we know what happens? Has any of us died by mid?
By what?
The Men in Black. Because we've always just see the runaway or whatever. Has anyone died by Men in Black? So we don't know if that's...
That seems too simple, though.
No, it's not. You would die and reset. It's not a permanent.
Oh, the box isn't here, is it?
No. That's a shame.
Oh, you could go to Old Boardington and try and get in the box.
No, I don't think it's even. I don't believe it. I don't believe
it's
it's
even
there.
Moland last I heard.
Hold on. Kinley.
Yeah.
How are you thinking about killing the Sandman?
Ooh.
How do you mean? Well, no, that was the idea, was putting him into that chair with the fucking curl up and die thing on his head. But yeah, no, you've just proved that's not going to work, so we have to come up with another idea. So, yeah, because we were under the impression that would have been, or I believe it was Joshua who I think theorized first that those things might permanently kill you, but
yeah, well, it might be the other one does, and this one just isn't that good.
Oh.
Yeah, doubt it.
But I don't know how to get to Guri, so I don't know. Can he cleanse to Guri? I don't know.
Guri.
Guri's magic.
I think it's
no. Guri's the high-tech future place, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's super anti-magic. Like, if you bring magic into Guri right now, it fucking...
Oh, look at all the magic that you have on you.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Yeah, I've got the trumps, but that's about it. That's only magic
I don't have any magic on me.
Yeah, so you could go there and try that.
However, one interesting thought, if you die in Guri, a place that's super anti-magic, and you still come back, does that prove anything?
We're according to everyone else, if we're on the speaker, if we're in the dreaming, you may just come back because you're all inside the dreaming. There's no guarantee.
It's still a shadow. It's still a pocket, or whatever you want to call it.
What if I take a blue pill and a red pill?
You should try that. That could be interesting.
I doubt it would do anything that exciting given what you said about the blue pill.
You could give it a go. That could be just.
We all have to do it at the same time.
How about if we all or
yeah.
We all get blue and a red pill each from Clem, and he takes all 6 of them.
Sorry, that won't work.
Why?
Clem handed 3 red pills out, and I grabbed them all and took them all. No effect. I think it's everyone in the group has to have the pill at the same time.
Yeah, it must be triggered off each of us doing it then.
So what actually happened when you say just speak me through it completely again. We handed you a red pill. You took the red pill. What happened?
Oh, that's an easy trip. Let's go do that real quick. As soon as Logan gets done peeing.
No, but tell me first because I want to know.
What we saw next was just a whole lot of symbols, which was really weird. And then we ended up in a big fluid tank we couldn't see out of because it was like bright inside and dark outside.
Yeah.
Think cryopods. The cryopods was what Logan said. And then you end up back in, well, in this case, Burlington. We just woke up in Burlington again.
Right. So but when that happened, you didn't feel any less like diminished, or you weren't.
Freddie had both hands. We didn't have much time to do squat diddly until we came back. We didn't have time to sit around going, "Ooh."
Okay. So Freddie came back though, with both hands.
No. Freddie had both hands in the cryopod.
What if?
He had only one hand here, but he had both hands in the cryopod.
What if?
So,
right.
Joshua, what do you feel about that being their real bodies?
What if I put a grenade in my mouth? We all take the red pills. If the grenade's still in my mouth while I'm inside that thing,
I don't think it won't be in your actual body in the pod though.
No. There's no card like I've got a dissemination if anyone really needs it.
I've got I've got 2 round revisions now. Where were those at?
What you want to do is get into the cryopod and have some kind of cyber meltdown, psychosis thing happen to the pod, fumble it.
So hold on, but when you went into the pod, or you woke up in the pod, you had a few seconds, and
it wasn't long. Oh, we weren't timing it. It wasn't long. It was not long, and then we just came back to Burlington.
And what did you tried anything in that very small amount of time? You said you tried.
I didn't. Freddie just looked and sort of noticed that he had both hands, and that's about as far as we didn't have a lot of time to stick around. I don't know if Cole, when you did it, you tried doing lots of different stuff.
I think you said something, didn't you?
I said end program, and immediately we were all out of it. Now, what if somebody said pause program? Would that give us longer to look around?
Or exit?
Or exit?
I don't know, because I don't know anything about computers.
So I'll say exit program this time instead of stop program. You can say something.
No, I don't know anything about computers.
There's no, I can assure you, because I do want your assistance in trying to get my fucking permadeath here. There's no loss or risk to yourself at all for taking the red pill.
Not that we've found. I mean, we don't know if we do it.
I like the look that Matt just gave. Like,
I'm not. It's not so much. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about what could reset if we do that.
Let's put it this way. Freddie took the red pill.
Yeah.
Oh no, Freddie took it. It's not so much that I'm not worried for like my well-being so much as far as that. It's just I'm worried about if it's a reset. I don't really want that.
Yeah, and I don't know nothing as far as I'm aware. None of our magic stuff is here, but I don't have a lot of magic stuff, so I can't. It's not like I don't have anything pocketed or anything, so I don't know if any of that reset. I can't remember.
You know, if you guys are happy to do it, if you don't think you've got anything on you that I can always hold shit for you don't want to lose, and watch what happens when you do it.
Doesn't work that way. It's got to be everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Look, you're talking to a guy who's trying to kill himself and cannot accomplish this.
I know, but yeah, I'm just like, I don't know if you guys have a much on you that's like.
I mean, apparently Clem does all sorts of stuff. You can ask him if you can disengage your pod or something like that, or deactivate pod or something. I don't know if he'll be able to, but you could ask him if he can do something like that.
Does anyone have any shit cards? No?
I've got some not green cards. Nothing.
Yeah. All right, take that and then just throw one of your cards away.
Okay.
Have you guys come to a resolution?
Not what the how to kill Colburn.
That's another possible good title there.
Well, you can't say we're not going to be experimenting with things.
If it wasn't for the fact that it would be copyright, what's that current show that they everyone loves? The How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, right.
That would be a good name for the show.
No, it's going to be something like Colburn Cracks or something.
Yeah, I don't. So the Court's Chaos thing.
Can't do it, buddy. Sorry.
Why would they? If you're upfront with them and say, "Hey, we're trying to test something out,"
No.
and they say no dice, and if they say no dice, then no dice, no harm, no foul.
And then they will also be pissed off with us for wasting their time because they're like that. They're dicks. They're all dicks, basically.
But wouldn't they want to find out this information too?
No. They won't really give a fuck. They'll be like, "You're not strengthening the Courts of Chaos. You're bringing trash here. Kill everyone." Yeah.
That seems to know how they think.
I've been around them. Bag of cocks, as we like to call them. Right. I think getting you to some kind of pattern.
Can I shadow walk to the Courts of Chaos?
You could attempt to. It would.
Everyone goes, "Oh."
Well, it's possible. It's like I said. The thing is, at the moment, there are barriers between both the Courts of Chaos and Amber and here that weren't there before, and they're very hard to get through. Very hard, as in, you will die if you don't will yourself very strongly. But I don't think it's going to be. It's not going to be a permanent death. It will be a reset. But you can attempt it if you want. That way, at least I can wipe my hands of this and say, I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That gets you completely out of the clear. Although I do believe with shadow walking, you have to have a good, clear idea of the place you're going.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you also don't. I don't think this would have to go to another zone because I don't think this zone is big enough for you to be able to shadow walk. You need a large amount of space to be able to do it.
You say that, but in the books, they actually get away with a case where it doesn't have that much space. They just go round and round in circles on his horse. As long as you're moving, that's all you need.
There are so many differences between the books.
Lucas declared otherwise. But it's interesting in the book that they got around that.
Mm-hmm.
I would need you to give me a really good detailed description of the place before
I could do that. I could even try and sketch you a nice drawing or paint you a painter. I have them both.
I thought you can't get it so far before you hit the firewall and you can't get past it.
No, we've gone through that. He's willing to try and attempt the very dangerous, hazardous.
Yeah, but you have to get. I thought you had to get to the firewall. From what they told me last time, you have to get to the firewall. You go through the firewall physically.
No, we've walked through it. We've walked through it before, but I think it's even harder. But he's willing to give it a go because he's suicidal. So I will attempt. Let me see. Let's see if I can either do a good sketch or a good painting of it.
Have you got that level of skill? Have you?
I've built it up pretty well. Not great, but it will.
No, have you got the skill where you can sketch something without actually being there?
Well, no, I can just sketch. I can make a memory roll and sketch. I'm not trying to make a trump.
Oh, right, okay.
Make a memory roll and sketch
Mm-hmm.
the Courts of Chaos from memory.
Tim.
Right, for some reason I just cannot find my fuck. Oh no, okay, they were.
You're going to be at significant negatives because the Courts of Chaos is literally so chaotic.
I don't think he cares.
Well, no, I mean you're at negatives to sketch it because it's so chaotic.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll do my best. I made memory. Does that give me any bonus towards it or not?
No, that allows you to do it.
Okay. First, I'll try to sketch it. made it. Nothing special.
Not at the negatives.
Yep. And then
No, I mean you're sketching. You're trying to make a sketch Trump of it.
No, not a Trump, just a sketch of it. Just
Yeah, that's
so
what
you
I'm
can see
saying.
it.
That's what the negatives on the sketching would be. You did not make it at the negatives.
I know. And that's fine. But then I
Okay.
say, obviously I'm not as good at sketching as I thought I was. I'll try and paint it. It's a separate skill. I will try for that. And if I don't get that, then...
Does it take 8 hours?
Huh?
Yeah, you guys are going to be spending the day watching him paint. Now, because he's painting,
I put
shows...
on a big wig.
And I'm imagining, for some reason, Coburn lying naked in a provocative position with the axe just barely covering his
I want
junk.
to try and make a Trump of Matt then. Well, actually, no, there's no point because there's this fucking chaos. As soon as he chaos forms, it's fucking useless.
No, I've got a true... Freddie was kind enough to give me a true version of myself.
Yeah, but I can't make... Oh, no, I want to use my Trump skill. I'll make a Trump of Burlington. I'll make a Trump of the... where we are in Burlington.
Make one of Colburn before he dies.
all Trump making takes place during skill hoarding time, but you're all he's trying to do is show Colburn this is what it looks like.
Okay. Well, if he's going to spend 8 hours watching him just Trump, I would be just.
You during skill hoarding time, you can feel free to make a Trump.
Why can I not paint? Is painting? Is there?
No,
is
that's
it?
right. It should be right next to sketch.
No, it's under. Is it under art? No. Oh, art painting.
Yeah, art painting. There we go.
Right, I tried that one at a negative now. No. Meh. It looks somewhat like that.
You have a naked picture of Colburn.
Sorry, my mind went elsewhere. I'm sorry, I just can't find a way for you to permanently die, Cole.
Can you take me there?
No, I can't actually get there myself.
What?
Because I would need, because I don't have the ability to. I don't have the way to travel there.
You don't have Shadow Walk?
I do, but I'm not going to attempt to go there because I know it's suicidal at the moment.
Well, you could ask him to try and deactivate your pod or something like that and see what that does.
It's suicidal at the moment for me to take you there.
Let's do the red pills at first. Let's go do that real quick.
Well, fortunately, there's no sand loss that I don't recall there being a sand loss for it.
The suicidal guy suggests red pills. Would you like to accompany him?
Well, we kind of have to, otherwise they don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I don't get that. I just don't get that.
Do I recall, and feel free to remember, if any of the other two lost any magical stuff, we have to go through the red pill crap? So I can make a memory roll.
I
mean, if we stand outside the fucking thing and Coburn goes
I don't
on,
know.
If Coburn goes on it,
we have to take the red pills. We can't just.
All three.
No, but I don't understand why all three of us. If he goes on there on his own and does it on his own, we watch from outside. Why do we have to take it?
Because the system seems to know that we're in a group of three. It's all about threes.
Yeah, the first thing Clem says is, does everyone in the party accept to take the red pills or something along those lines?
Yeah.
Say no. Did you say no?
Get them. You don't get them. Well, we can try, but I don't think you get them.
Just say no. Only one does, and see what he does.
We can try it. Let's go to good. That's it. Also, ask him to see if he can deactivate your pod if you're really that tight about it. Disconnect your pod. Yeah, you can disconnect from this place.
I don't think he has the authority.
You can ask. You can ask. I'm giving Logan a moment to look up all the clean crap he has written.
I hiss.
That's so much shit written. Where the fuck is it?
You never know until you ask, really. That's what it comes down to.
Mm.
You can always ask, yeah, Clem, can I? You disconnect me from this system. That's basically what he's trying to do. According to his paradigm. So we go to Clem's?
Please hold.
Do you guys think the pattern's a permadeath? I don't think the pattern's a permadeath.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Why don't we go to the one in the village?
Can you get to the village? Because
Yeah,
I don't know how to
get to the. I don't know how to get to the village.
Unless there's a clem
Clem?
there that I don't know.
Please hold.
I don't recall there being a Clems in the village. Because I'm pretty sure we got there via Trump last time. So yeah. Because he always has all the bloody Trumps and never gives anyone to anybody else. I've got a Trump for Beaskin, and I got a Trump for the French Vietnam, and that's the only 2 Trumps I've got. They always keep saying, "Oh, I'll do some Trumps for you," but I don't fucking clue if he's ever done me any Trumps or any other Trumps he's given me. Yeah, Alex, we're slagging you off while you're not here.
He's used to it.
Hold on, I seem to have lost something.
Your marbles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you didn't see this happening today in this session.
Nope.
Nope.
I am very much shocked by the events of this session. Not expecting this.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, I can't say that I terribly am entirely. But after death.
Okay. Right, you guys go over to the Clems, and Clem says, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
You have to dress him as Clem, otherwise he won't take any notice.
Who?
Whoever's us talking to him. Like if you just say, "I want to go to Burlington 1.0," he's not going to do anything because you haven't talked to him.
So, what do you want to try first?
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Colbert?
Oh, howdy.
Oh,
What can
excellent.
I do you for?
Right, Clem. Let's see. Where did I want to try to go? Fuck. There was a
Village.
place. The village.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Is the village hot towel in the cave?
Where are you going back to?
The village.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Courts of Chaos.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Definitely don't have a cleanser.
Red pills.
No, for the red or blue pill, all within the pod must take it. Do you still want the red pill?
Ask him if you can disconnect your pod.
He holds out 3 red pills.
Reset this. I'm not. I need to get shit off of me before I do this because if things go bye-bye, I'm not going to be fucking happy.
No, nothing goes bye-bye. I had my hat, my bear, my ring, all that shit. It all went through and came back out fine.
So yeah, but things change.
Right, walking out the front door, things could change.
Ask him if you can disconnect your pod if you're that into it.
Clem,
Howdy, what can I do you for?
disengage my pod.
Access is unauthorized.
Gotcha.
Well, we know it's a function that you can do if you have access.
If you just give me 5 minutes to go and store shit somewhere so they don't fucking go bye-bye,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Good. Do your thing.
Not in Burlington because that could reset.
Let's see. I think Colburn may have access to some information. Colburn, give me a memory roll. Since you're in the Burlington.
Oh, nice.
You're thinking that somebody had mentioned something in your presence about stuff left in Burlington might disappear if you're not around.
Yeah, you need to be attached to your shit.
He yells at you as you're trying to go across the street.
All right, okay.
Well, you just don't leave it in Burlington.
We'll take the red pill then.
Yeah, this place does super resets now or some shit like that. Hey, do I still have the feeling, Logan, that when the doctors rebooted my system and the coma machine and all that shit, do I still have the feeling that went down?
You have no idea. You are totally
Yeah.
confused.
All
Or
right.
what? It's whatever you choose to believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Matt said he's taking a big poop. So, and we get the glass of water from Ken because I'm not doing that.
All right.
I'm not
You each have a glass of water and a red pill in your hand. Clem looks at you expectantly.
Got
Red pill.
You guys all
money,
take
right?
the red pill. You feel like such a yutz. And
Watch the screen if you want to see the symbol because Logan changes it.
yes, you guys all kind of wake up in one of those cryopods inside of the weird goo and shit like that. And you see these really weak, spindly arms kind of going, and Kinley's like, ah, looking at his arm. And then after just a couple of seconds of that, you are suddenly spinning through a universe of symbols that looks like this.
What? No, we're not on it.
Yeah, give him a moment.
Yeah, we'll try manually moving the map. Oh, there it goes. You on it?
Okay, yeah, I recognise some of these. Fucking hell.
Logan. I try to touch one.
Give me essence times 1 roll. Which one in particular are you going for?
I am trying to touch the one that looks like the one in the top left.
The blue and yellow one?
No.
Yin
Top
yang.
left, black and white.
Oh, sorry. Got it. All right. And, right, give me your essence times 1 roll. Everybody else is looking around wildly at the symbols. And
Interesting.
Kinley, in your mind, you hear some kind of dumb sounding guy go, "What is the symbology of it?"
Got it.
Wow.
Wow, you spend one of your hero points on that. That's nice. You touch it, and you feel like it's. You can see kind of a face that's slowly turning to face you, and it's Freddy, and he has a really frustrated expression. And you can see in each of his eyes, instead of the regular eye, is the symbol. And he's like, ah, and you guys all wake up back in the barber shop and all take a card, TJ. And Kinley begins madly checking his gear. It seems to be all there except. Oh wait, no, that is. Wait, what about? No, there it is. Oh wait, what about?
My
No.
penis.
Oh my God, that's the only thing missing. No.
We woke up in our beds last time.
Yeah,
switch
you
back.
guys wake. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you wake. None of your gear's on you, Kinley. You're naked in bed again. You bound over to the wardrobe, rip off the doors, possibly literally, and there it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And it's another new day in Burlington. Happy Friday!
Switch
Thank
it
you.
to the card page.
Yep, Jameis, take a card also for reminding me that everybody's supposed to wake up in their beds. There you go. Why can't I find that thing?
So is that a symbol for each one of us?
No, you just saw all those symbols.
No, but I mean, they represent each of the doors.
No, you're
So-
not sure what's up with that.
So blah.
Yeah.
So larger die. Oh wait, no, I want to keep that for end of game.
I tell them what happened with me.
Cool.
Did someone
guys
got a
are-
card that they can pick this up with?
What?
Has anyone got a dead card?
I'm sorry. Come again.
A crap card.
A crap card? Sure, I got plenty of crap cards.
Cool.
Yeah, take this then. And just throw out whatever you're going to give me.
Oh, sorry. I gave you a card.
Yeah, I can throw it out. Well,
That was crazy. I barreled through the fucking door downstairs. Rescue.
make it
Naked man.
I barrel through them.
Right. Okay.
Are you going to be getting reset after a while? You think you get used to thinking naked Alex?
I stampede towards whiskey bottles.
Got it.
Uh,
Hey, it's a new day. Can you try another painting?
That's true. I could try another sketch and another painting.
As
Here
you
we
guys
go.
lay around trying to draw him shit.
That's half. How about that?
Yeah, okay. Wow, what a fucked up place you'd have to try a shadow walk to. But you know that you will never ever reach it. You just have that feeling.